While most people think the artificial intelligence race is about new models, smart chatbots, and flashy stage presentations, the real fight is happening somewhere else. It is happening deep inside the technology that powers AI, at the level of computer chips, silicon design, and full computing systems. This hidden layer is where real control exists, and where the most serious and underestimated battle of our time is taking place. This battle is not just between companies, it is a technological duel between the United States and China. On one side are the American leaders of the AI industry. On the other side is China, slowly and carefully building its own independent AI ecosystem. Instead of copying the West step by step, China is creating alternative systems that can survive without foreign technology. At the center of this shift stands Huawei. Not long ago, Huawei was seen as a company cut off from advanced technology because of sanctions. Many believed it could no longer compete at the highest level. But today, that view is changing. Huawei is now appearing in more and more technical reports as a serious engineering competitor to Nvidia. Huawei is not trying to beat Nvidia by following the same path. Instead, it is playing by different rules, focusing on system-level design, independence, and long-term scale. And that is what makes this battle so important. Many technology analysts now believe the West made a serious mistake when it treated sanctions against Huawei as the final end of its chip ambitions. The thinking seemed simple and logical at the time. Without access to advanced chip manufacturing, without ASML lithography machines, and without Nvidia's CUDA software ecosystem, Huawei would not be able to build competitive AI chips. From the outside, it looked like the company had no way forward. But inside Huawei, a very different conclusion was reached. Around 2020 and 2021, Huawei decided to stop trying to catch up with Nvidia step by step. Instead of copying Nvidia chip by chip, Huawei chose a longer and more strategic path. The company decided to build its own fully integrated AI system. This meant designing its own chip architectures, creating its own software frameworks, and building data centers that all work together as one system. This decision led to the creation of the Ascend line of AI chips. These chips were not meant to be direct copies of Western accelerators. They were designed as the foundation of a Chinese AI ecosystem that could operate independently. The first major result was the Ascend 910. It worked as a proof of concept. It showed that Huawei could build high-performance AI chips using its own Da Vinci architecture, designed specifically for matrix calculations and neural networks. On paper, the chip was behind Nvidia in some benchmarks. But inside China, it was seen as something much more important, a first real step toward freedom from Western hardware and software control. The real shift came when US sanctions became stricter and top Nvidia GPUs stopped reaching China. Huawei responded by speeding up work on the Ascend 910B. This version was designed for domestic manufacturing. It was not weaker by accident. It followed a different philosophy, focusing on scalability, power efficiency, and deep integration with Huawei's own AI software, MindSpore. Engineers who worked closely on the project explained that Huawei's main goal was never to build one single super-fast chip. The real objective was to create a chip that could be used at very large scale. Instead of relying on one powerful accelerator, Huawei wanted many chips working together in clusters. Any weakness in a single chip could be balanced by using more chips and by optimizing how they communicate and share work. This system-level thinking is where Huawei's strategy becomes most interesting. This idea reached a new stage with the Ascend 910C. According to reports from Reuters and several Asian technology publications, the Ascend 910C is a modular evolution of earlier design. It combines multiple compute blocks inside one system, which increases memory bandwidth and overall compute density. At the same time, it stays compatible with China's existing AI software and hardware stack. For data centers, this is extremely important. It means computing power can be scaled up quickly without relying on Western suppliers or foreign components. Analysts believe this approach will become even more important in the future. AI models are growing larger and more demanding every year. They require massive amounts of computing power. At the same time, access to the most advanced Western chips is becoming more limited for China. Huawei's cluster-based strategy offers a practical solution to this problem. Huawei is also tackling another major challenge: software. Nvidia has spent decades building its CUDA ecosystem, which dominates global AI development. development. Huawei does not have that advantage. It has had to build its own alternative almost from the ground up. Tools like MindSpore are still less mature, but they are improving very quickly. Sources say Chinese universities and research centers are being encouraged to move toward Ascend-based clusters. This is helping train a new generation of engineers for whom Nvidia is no longer the default choice. Experts are also closely watching Huawei's future chips, including Ascend 950 and later generations, which are expected to push this strategy even further. According to people familiar with Huawei's internal plans, the company is already designing its future AI chips using real experience gained from deploying the Ascend 910 series at large scale. These future solutions are not just experimental ideas. They are being built specifically for very serious use cases, such as large language models, national AI platforms, government systems, and industrial applications. The goal is not simply to make chips faster, but to make them smarter for specific tasks. Huawei is focusing heavily on deep optimization. This includes inference workloads, training of specialized AI models, and large-scale distributed computing. In simple terms, Huawei wants its chips to do certain jobs extremely well. China may not become the world leader in building the single fastest AI chip, but it does not need to. What China is building is an independent AI ecosystem that is strong enough for domestic needs and strong enough to be exported to friendly countries. In a world where AI is becoming basic infrastructure like electricity or the internet, this level of independence may be more than enough. Modern AI systems depend on clusters. They depend on how well chips work together, how fast they can share data, how memory is handled, and how software coordinates all the computation. This is where the Chinese approach begins to look especially dangerous for the Western model. Industry sources say Huawei is shifting its focus away from individual chips and toward full system design. This includes cluster architecture, networking interfaces, memory bandwidth, and software orchestration. In simple words, Huawei is not trying to build the fastest chip in isolation. It is trying to build the most resilient AI machine, one that can operate for many years without relying on foreign suppliers. A key part of this strategy is heavy optimization for specific types of tasks. Nvidia's GPUs are universal tools. They are designed to work reasonably well across thousands of different workloads. Huawei is taking a different path. The Ascend architecture is becoming more specialized for workloads common in China. These workloads include state-level language models, video surveillance systems, industrial AI platforms, scientific computing, and large-scale applied inference. Engineers involved in internal testing say that in these scenarios, Ascend-based clusters begin to close the gap with Western systems. They do not do this by brute force performance. They do it by making sure every unit of power and every computing cycle is used only for its intended purpose. Another critical factor is talent. According to multiple sources, Huawei and related organizations are actively training a new type of engineer. These engineers work entirely inside the Chinese AI ecosystem. For them, tools like MindSpore, Ascend chips, and proprietary compilers are the default. Nvidia's CUDA platform is no longer seen as the standard. It is simply one external technology among many. This shift is extremely important. It creates long-term momentum that cannot be easily measured by benchmarks. When engineers are trained on a platform from the beginning, development becomes faster, optimization improves, and innovation accelerates naturally within that ecosystem. Huawei's strategy is built exactly for that future. And that is why the Ascend platform, and especially the direction it represents, is being taken so seriously by analysts around the world. Not because it is the fastest chip today, but because it may be the foundation of an AI ecosystem that does not need permission from anyone else to grow.